What's up, everybody? Out here again doing a little magnet fishing. I'm by myself right now. My friend Chris might show up. Melody's at work, but she gets off at 5, so I'll probably go pick her up and bring her back out, and we'll go into the evening if we can. As long as we start finding some cool stuff, we just keep it going. Hope you guys are having a great week, and let's go. Good thunk. Not bad for a first toss. A little nail. One last thing for somebody to need a tetanus shot on. This is a pretty cool spot. Let me zoom out a little bit. Yeah, I mean, it looks like it could be holding some goods, but I don't know. We've been here before and we had some luck, so we're gonna try it again. My buddy Todd gave me this bucket, so into Todd's bucket it goes. Yay. I've only thrown out about 12 times, but there's 2, and over here there's a bunch more. That's mostly what I'm pulling out. It must be from old construction when they rebuilt this bridge, but hey, that's cool, man. I don't mind it. That weight adds up and it turns into money, right? So into the bucket it goes. It's still a lot of the same stuff, but it's getting bigger. That's cool. Some rebar and more nails. There is a mountain of nails down there. Didn't even have to throw the magnet in to find this thing. That's a brass 22 round bullet casing. We seem to find those a lot around here. I don't know what they're shooting at. I mean, it's just trees and water, but hey, into the bucket it goes. This wagon has seen some use. The wheel is starting to break, and it's only a matter of time before it completely shatters on us. If anybody is generous and wants to donate a foldable wagon that we can fit in the back of my 4Runner, we will take it. I am caught on something down there, and no matter if I go that way or this way, am I able to get it off. So I might have to call in for reinforcements. If anybody's available, I need some help. My magnet is stuck in this river. That was my first toss on this side of the bridge. Earlier, I was on that side and I was finding nails and stuff. Over here, there's something extremely heavy. And that's one of the problems with having one of these giant big magnets, is it can lock onto something that you can't pull out, and you need a vehicle to do it, which I may have to do, but it might snap my rope if I try to do that. I think I got it. Sorry, I had to take my gloves off. My magnet is pulling now, which is not what it was doing before. But let's just see if it can come all the way out of that mess. I think there's a freaking car down there, dude. There's got to be a vehicle or a motorcycle or something that is just too strong for me to pull out. But anyway, I snapped it loose. I went all the way to the edge of the bridge and pulled from that way. And now it's moving. All right, I think we're good. There's the magnet. That's the beast magnet. It's such a strong magnet. Sometimes it clicks onto some heavy stuff and you can't get it off. At least not easily. But gotta give props to those beast magnets, man. These things are good. So I threw in over there by that bank, and whatever's in here is from the bank all the way to at least there. I am stuck on it again, and I am pulling like hell. I can feel the magnet sort of moving, and I'm having to perch myself up on this bridge bank thing, whatever they call that. It's getting scary. I'm stuck, so I don't have any relief. I don't think anybody's coming to save me on this one, so I'm just gonna keep pulling and pulling and pulling until I get it out. Magnet fisherman's worst nightmare is getting stuck on something that's too heavy to pull out because your magnet is too damn strong. Okay, I got it. Oh, that took everything I had. There is something down there in that water that is huge, like a bus or a van. There's no way we're pulling that out, so I'm just gonna quit on that spot. Yeah, I think that's gonna wrap it up for me at this location. Whatever it is down there, that is humongous, and magnets aren't gonna pull that out. You would need a tow truck. So I might call the local sheriff's department and say, hey, there's probably a missing car down there or something, because it is massive. It could be a tractor, I doubt it's a motorcycle because my magnet slipped 10 feet along the top of it. Anyway, I'm gonna relocate. In a little bit, we're gonna meet up with my wife, Melody, and maybe Chris, if he's down for it, and go into the evening. Y'all stay tuned. Thanks for being with me so far. Sorry it wasn't anything great today, but we're working on it. Well, looky there.
Heyo.
I like your hair.
Thank you.
That's some magnet fishing hair right there.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and try this other location. See if we can find some stuff. Throw in our buckets and our wagons and what have you.
And ropes.
Ropes. Stinky ropes. Nice toss.
Thank
you. Yeah. Here we go. We just got started again. Chris found a flashlight. That's pretty cool. I wonder if it still works. I don't know. Holy mother, it still works. Wow, dude. Okay. All right. I see where you're coming from here. With your gloves and your magnet. Yeah. Fully functioning flashlight. We will keep that.
Into the wagon it goes.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter which one.
If we're going to keep it because it's useful, we throw it in the wagon. We don't throw it in the bucket. The bucket goes to the scrapyard.
I got me a nice fish hook and a piece of metal.
That is a nice fish hook. And what is that? Yep. Piece of metal. All right. What do we say?
Into the bucket it goes.
Once again, we found another whippet. Either that is for an airsoft rifle. That's highly magnetic. And a nail. And then what's more interesting is over here, if we zoom in a little bit, there's a cooler just cruising down the river. Somebody lost their beer. Or their Pepsi. Or Starry, whatever it was. But I bet that thing makes it all the way to the ocean. New location. And go. Ka-thunk. There we go. We're on the banks now. It was getting really hot over there on that boat ramp. So, whew, now we got some shade. Let's see if we can pull anything cool up. Now we got Chris over here pulling up like a million nails. Damn, that's a lot of nails on that.
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, cool. And here we got Melody coming through in the clutch. You got a catfish bell, a clothespin, and a glow stick.
And a weight.
And a sinker. All right. Well, there you go. See, I'm glad we moved over here. We're probably going to find more stuff over here than we did over there.
Yeah. Into the bucket it goes.
Melody over here finding some tiny little balls.
I didn't even have to pay for them.
And a like a chip bag clip or something. All right, Chris got a bent screw, nail type thing, and a bunch of other metal stuff, and a fishing hook. Chris got his fancy boots on. He got snagged up really hard, and we're thinking that it's probably a tree root, probably from that little guy right there. We both tried to pull, and it ain't moving, so here we go. Chris is gonna get in the water. There he goes. He's gonna find the source of the click, and he got it. There you go. See, that's what we do. That's what we do. We go after our stuff, our prized possessions. Chris is going to throw in a few more times. However, Melody and I, we're spent. We got to get up early in the morning and go to work. So, good job today. We didn't find all that much cool stuff, but you got that flashlight, which still works.
I'm going to clean it up when I get home.
Which is pretty damn nice. Good job, Melody. Toughing it out in the heat. It was hot. It was in the 90s. We're going to wheel this wagon out of here and get on to the house. Good job toughing it out in the heat today.
If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, share with your friends, and what else?
Get out and go magnet fishing.
Blueberry cocktail sauce.
Oh, okay. Is that what you put on your shrimp?
You can.
I guess you could. Also, there's going to be links in the description of how you can get a beast magnet and get started magnet fishing the right way.